Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Robert's Porch. I'm your host, Robert. Alright, WrestleCon, Mark Hitchcock Memorial SuperShow 2023 review. Now, this show was on High Spots TV. I know for me, I started a little bit late, but it cut out with like an hour and a half left. And I went on this morning and it picked up exactly where I left off. So I don't know if others had the same issue or not, but as of this morning, it was only the last hour and a half that was on High Spots. Let me take a look here and see. Okay, it looks like it has been updated where it said, oh, I see what they've done. It's 2:15 and then that hour and 28. So I'm guessing it's split in two. Okay. So that's unique. So maybe there was a stream issue going on. Yeah, because everywhere you see it, it's two pieces to it. Okay, well, interesting. It's good to know. So I was able to finish it this morning. It was worth a wait. If you didn't get to finish it yet, those last three matches were worth the wait, in my opinion. Every star rating on these videos is my opinion. That's one thing I love about professional wrestling. It's 90% opinion, 10% fact. Alright, let's get started. First match, Blake Christian versus Michael Oku. If you know who Blake Christian is and you don't know Michael Oku is the UK version of Blake Christian, just like Blake Christian is the United States version of Michael Oku. Both guys in the last year have had phenomenal matches versus one William Ospreay. Michael Oku had a 5-star match versus Red Pro, while Blake Christian had a 4 3/4, maybe a 5-star match with him. These two guys, super light heavyweights, what category you want, cruiserweights, went out there, and I think it was one of the greatest opening matches of any show so far. Blake Christian versus Michael Oku. Blake Christian getting the victory, 4-star. Next up, we had a tag match. This tag match, because of injury and things, changed a couple different times. We had Bryan Keith, part of... I've seen him in Reality Wrestling, which is Booker T's company. I've seen him in a couple of the Texas independent companies and throughout the independents. He reminds me of a young Bradshaw versus KENTA. What do you say about KENTA, the current the current New Japan Strong openweight champion, going up against Tom Lawlor and his mystery partner, which was the one and only fallen angel Christopher Daniels. And of course, Christopher Daniels came out with jorts over his wrestling attire to match Tom Lawlor. Yeah, that was a shitty look. And then we had guest enforcer, the one and only legend Ken Shamrock. That was kind of cool seeing him as the guest enforcer at ringside. This match actually was pretty darn good. I enjoyed it. It was nice to see Kenta and Daniels there together. The only bad part about it was the referee got knocked out, which we know always a lot happens. And Bryan Keith and Kenta went to pin Tom Lawlor. There was some other shenanigans going on throughout the match with Shamrock, and then Ken Shamrock, as the guest enforcer, counted the pin on Daniels, and Bryan Keith and Kenta beat Daniels and Lawlor. Didn't like the ending of that much, but overall, it's a pretty good match. I give it 3 1/4. Next up, no, it's not 1998. No, it's not 2008. No, it's not 2018. No, it's not 1988. Ultimo Dragon versus Negro Casas. Two legends of Lucha Libre Wrestling. 56-year-old Ultimo Dragon, 63-year-old Negro Casas. Lucha Libre was created around these two guys. Ultimo Dragon, WCW in the late 90s, had 10 cruiserweight titles from around the world that he had displayed, including the WCW Cruiserweight Championship. Negro Casas was one of the first wrestlers to jump from CMLL to AAA. When it wasn't being done, he did it. These guys, as old as they are, as talented as they are, went out in 11 minutes and put on one hell of a show. It was vintage Lucha Libre wrestling at its best. Ultimo Dragon got the victory. I give it 3.5. Was it a 3.5 star match to today's standards? Oh no. Was it enjoyable? Was it awesome? Was it just the history of Lucha Libre? Yeah, that's what it was. In my time of watching cruiserweight wrestling, from the WCW cruiserweight days with Psychosis and Dean Malenko, Eddie Guerrero, Chris Benoit, Ultimo Dragon, just trying to think of all the cruiserweights, Rey Mysterio, Chavo Guerrero, that whole group, to what it is today, to what these guys did, it was a throwback. 3.5 star Ultimo Dragon get the victory. It was amazing. And then we turned into modern day Lucha Libre. We had Aramis, Galeno, Del Mal, Rey Horus versus Arez, Laredo Kid, and Latigo. So we went from vintage Lucha Libre style to today's 6-man tag that was just as crazy as you could get. There was a couple flips here and there. If you know any of these guys at all, you know there's more than a couple. This match was just like this typical trios, AAA, CMLL kind of match. 4.25 star. The team of Aramis, Galeno, Del Malo, Rey Horus getting the victory. Just a bunch of craziness going on out there. Next up, we had from Toshijo Pro Wrestling, since they are a part of the collective this year, we had a 10-woman tag match. I'm going to butcher the hell out of these names, just so you know. Hyper, Misao, Mizuki, Shota, Nakajima, Yuki, Inano, and Yuki Kamifuku versus Hiroki, Noah, Miya Watanabe, Noah Kitua, Rika, Rika, Tatsumi. Yeah, Japanese and Mexican names I'm horrible with. But yeah, this was one, oh my god. Anytime you get these Joshi Pro wrestlers out there, like the Rios and that kind of, the smaller in stature, but kind of you get the Lucha Libre style. It's just, they're just like, oh, this is a hell of a good match. The first team. Kamifuku, Aino, Nakajima, Mizuki, Misao, they got the victory. I give it 3 3/4. Wait till I do the Toshi Pro Wrestling review tonight. That ought to be fun. Next up, we had the match that kind of where the show kind of cut off at. We had Shigehiro Irie versus Speedball Mike Bailey. This was literally Mike Bailey's second match of these two shows. Literally, these two shows started at 7, I think, 6 or 7, almost at the same time. The Bloodsport in this, you had Mike Bailey in Bloodsport going up against, who did he face at Bloodsport? Oh, Kota Ibushi. Drove 14 minutes over to the Global Theater from Ukraine Center to wrestle Shigehiro Irie in an 8-minute match. That was unbelievable. I give it 3 3/4. It looked like Irie actually knocked out Speedball Mike Bailey. But don't stop me here. Mike Bailey has another match the same day in Impact Wrestling for Impact versus Multiverse of Matches, which I haven't watched yet. So yeah, and if I remember correctly, I thought he had another one as well. So yeah, I still have from yesterday's shows. I got to finish the DDT Goes Hollywood. I got For the Culture, and then the Multiverse of Matches, and then all the stuff today. Yeah, there's so much today. There's what? 8 shows today, I believe. If you want to count SmackDown in that, 8 or 9. Hold on. 8 counting SmackDown. So yeah, there's shows all day long, all night long, with Ring of Honor, Supercard of Honor. But yeah, Speedball, He had one hell of a collective last year in WrestleMania weekend. He's going to have the same this year. But yeah, 3 3/4, and this match only lasts 7 minutes. That's how good it was. Then we get to the sub-main. This is just the next match is just the sub-main match. But this match had history. It had kind of storylines. The United Empire. Jeff Cobb, Aussie Opens, Kyle Fletcher, Mark Davis going up against Time Machine, Alex Shelley, Chris Sabin, and Kushida. Alex Shelley, Chris Sabin, Motor City Machine Guns beat Aussie Open for the New Japan Strong, New Japan Strong tag team titles, openweight tag team titles. They beat Aussie Open for him. Aussie Open has a title, is in a match versus for the 4-way for the Impact tag titles last night after the show. They have a tag title match tonight for the Ring of Honor in the ladder match. I believe Shelley and Sabin are in that Impact tag title match if I remember correctly. Let's find that out here. Multiverse of matches. Let's see. I don't want to see results. I just want to see the card. So yeah, the Impact tag titles on tonight. Bullet Club champions versus Motor City Machine Guns, Aussie Open, and Team DK. I want to say tonight's show, the Ring of Honor show, I thought Super Card of Honor. Let's take the card out here. Okay, I was thinking for some reason that Machine Guns possibly could have been in that. Aussie Opens in that one. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's sick in itself right there. But yeah, so yeah, you get all these guys tied together. You got a match here, 6-man tag. Yep. You look at the team of the United Empire. You got Kyle Fletcher. I guess he'd be the Ferrari of the team. High energy, speed, athletic ability. You got Mark Davis, the Godzilla, the power, some speed. You got Jeff Cobb, the combination of them two. Over on the other side, you got Alex Shelley, Chris Sabin, and Kushida, all three junior cruiserweights, junior heavyweights in New Japan, but they can go. Shelley and Sabin, both world champions. Kushida, been champion in New Japan multiple times. So yeah, you had kind of the styles make fights kind of thing going on here, but you know what? It made a hell of a fight. United Empire getting a victory. 4-star match. Then by God Omega, we had our main event. AAA mega title on the line. Champion El Hero del Vicano. We know the match he just had with Kenny Omega. Going up against Black Taurus and Commander. Mind you, if El Hero del Vicano is still champion after this match, he's got a match versus Commander at Ring of Honor Super Card of Honor 1-on-1 for the AAA mega title. This 3-way for the mega title, one of the best matches I've seen Lucha Libre wise. It was less than 13 minutes. So I'm going to say at start, because it was only 12 minutes and 45 seconds, I didn't give it 5-star. Will there be people saying this match was a 5-star match? Oh yes, they will. But I'm not going to. It was less than 20 minutes. That's my personal cutoff. But, Vikingo and Commander have such mastery of the ropes. The fact they can walk on the ropes the way they do and do what they do off of the ropes and stuff is amazing. I can just run down the million spots. There was literally one spot where Vikingo did some type of top rope flip backwards corkscrew onto Taurus and Commander, and Ian Riccaboni, the announcer, literally his word was, "What the hell was that?" He said that twice. What the hell was that? And he's like, I don't want to cuss, but I don't know what that was. Yeah, it was some type of springboard, backwards, flip, twisty, corkscrew thing. Yeah, it was amazing. There was another spot where Vikingo was on one corner, Commander was on the other. Black Taurus was on the outside. Literally, these two guys ran across the top rope to the middle and did like almost like a modified Spanish fly onto Black Taurus. Kingo did his vintage 630 to the outside. It was just, every moment was like, oh my god, oh my god. Yeah, it was literally Kenny Omega and Vikingo. What Vikingo and Commander is going to do tonight. These are matches that you look back on and go, oh my god, that was match of the year. This may be match of the weekend for WrestleMania weekend matches. We'll find out on Monday after everything's said and done. We'll do a best of the weekend. 4 3/4 star. El Hero del Vikingo, still your mega champion. This match will definitely be on that list. I really highly doubt we're going to have that many more 4 3/4 star matches. The one tonight at Supercard of Honor, Vikingo versus Commander. Just might as well just sit here in awe, because that's what that match is going to be. We had 4 4-star plus matches. Blake Christian and Oku was 4. The United Empire and Time Machine was 4. The 6th Lucha Tag match was 4 1/4. This match was 4 3/4. The Toshijo Women's 10 Women Tag was 3 3/4. 3.5 for Negro, Casas, and Ultimo Dragon. Yeah, this is the best show of the weekend so far. This actually might be the best show of the weekend, period. But yeah, that's WrestleCon, Mark Hitchcock Memorial Super Show 2023. As always, thanks for watching the Robert Sports Show. Again, these videos will come all up before Monday. Hopefully, Monday we'll finish things up. The WrestleMania weekend will end with WrestleMania Monday on Raw. Any debuts, etc. We'll review that. And then another year will be in the books. As always, thanks for watching the Robert Sports Show. And don't just have a great day. Have a spiffy day. Robert Sports Show, your YouTube leader in sports channel content.